I was trained that my mind, and I still believe this today, that my mind is stronger than the shell, the bones, the shell, that my mind is more powerful than any and all of that. My years with the SEAL teams were a training like no other. Pain was something we learned to deal with. It doesn't matter how painful it gets. The injuries stacked up on one another comes with the territory. It's just, they're just injuries, and I dismissed them. Both my shoulders, my base of my spine is fractured. I've got 5 herniated discs. I've been opened up surgically about 5 or 6 times in the abdomen. My right and left Achilles have been severed. My first trip in the Middle East, a year, 14 months, 15 months of daily high RF radiation exposure. Everything is all banged up and destroyed. This part's okay. And then PTSD sits. The PTSD has an association with this chronic pain like I never realized before. I never would give it to someone, but if you could give it to someone and take it back, I think the person would be like changed forever, and they would have a perspective on the disease or whatever it is that like never before, like no medical journal could give them. I dread trying to go to sleep because for 20, 30 years I average about 3 hours a night. So I know that I'm revisited and I live with that. It's there, it's always going to be there. Exercise was always my go-to. When pain comes on, what do? I do what a Navy SEAL does. You drag out your bike, you run to the gym, hobble to the gym, crawl to the gym. I have to keep moving, and I do believe in that. A body in motion is a body that is going to survive. A body that stops, when that motion stops, that's it, it's over. It's really over. It's just a matter of time before the mind catches up and your mind's done too. I reach out to other resources besides people and social workers and doctors that say chronic pain is something they don't want to talk about or they don't deal with. I work with horses. I feel the horse, and that horse feels me when I'm working with that horse. And I've found nothing like it in my life. When I'm done about 3 hours with the horses, I'm good to go for the rest of the day, just because of that interaction with the horses. Not every horse is meant to do everything, but every living, breathing horse has a purpose. And my purpose is more about maybe helping others in my situation. The best way for me to do that is to tell a story. There will be certain individuals that hear it. It may not be the medical profession, but I guarantee you it'll be PTSD veterans that hear it.